Hello? Albert, hi! I was expecting your call. You were calling because you wanted that job reference for April Seymour, right? My former employee. I guess you wanted to know if you'll be seeing more of her, won't you, right? Yeah, she told me that you'd be calling. Okay, I'll start. So, yes, we worked together in the grants office at NYU from 2005 to 2007, and I just have to say, April was an absolute pleasure to work with. I mean, she was meticulous and resourceful, and she had a great attitude, and she's really easy on the eyes, right? You have to admit it. No, I mean, tall, attractive blondes with C cups need jobs too, right? But who am I kidding? I mean, I'm sure that April's striking good looks had nothing to do with her getting these jobs, you know? I'm sure that in actuality, it's her 15 words per minute typing. 15 words per minute, you heard me right. And special skills. She can, listen to this. She can tie a cherry stem into a knot with her tongue faster than anybody I've ever seen do that before in my life. What else can I say about her? Another thing about April is that she's always very apologetic when she comes in, just a bit late. And when I say a bit late, I mean just about 45 minutes or so. Well, you got to give her a break. She's usually out all night at the bars, hustling drinks from the fellas, not telling them about her boyfriend. I don't know how she gets away with it. I mean, that's a little plucky to me. So you're going to have to just excuse her when she comes in late every once in a while, which doesn't happen that often. I mean, maybe like 3 times a week. Like I said, she always comes in. She's always very sorry. She'll come in. She'll give me my coffee and say, "Hi, everybody. Overslept. The dodo bird's here. My bad." And, you just got to find that charming and special in some kind of way. And so I usually just roll my eyes and say, "Oh, April, you have a smile that can light up a sports bar." And she's got the je ne sais quoi. It's something about her. It's on her, literally. It's like a smell. And she's ambitious, too. I mean, I've never met anybody in my life who's able to figure out who their enemies are in the office and then remove them with such mercenary skill. I mean, this girl knows whose lap to sit on. You know what I mean? One time she asked me, "Hey, whose dick do I have to blow in order to get into some management training courses here?" I mean, most people in this world want to win. The thing about April is that she wants everybody else to lose. I mean, how can you not want someone like that on your team? Also, if I'm not mistaken, there are a few pictures of her in a bikini on Facebook. So if you look there, she's obviously just got tons and tons and tons of confidence. And in some of the pictures, I think she's almost topless. And she's just really unashamed to talk about the private, intimate details of her affairs on Twitter. And I don't see how that could do anything but reflect well on her. I mean, just ask some of her Twitter friends. And they'll tell you, April could suck a golf ball through a garden hose. So how do you work April into your team? Oh, well, that's easy. Don't stare at her too much. You also probably don't want to ignore her too much either, because then she gets a little neurotic crazy and she just throws herself down a flight of stairs. I also wouldn't put her in an office with another pretty girl. I mean, because that's just nitro with glycerin. And for the love of God, don't let her drink too much at the office party, because that's just a lawsuit waiting to happen. And however much umbrella liability insurance you think you have, it's probably not going to be enough. So why did she leave NYU? I don't know. What'd you hear? Are you talking about the incident where she was jumping on the hood of the taxi cab, or the incident with the butter knife? I'm just going to level with you here. Let's talk about redemption, shall we? And the thing that I love most about April is that people are always willing to give her a second chance. If a pretty girl with big knockers and nice white teeth and a bone structure, can't get a little redemption in this world, then what does that say about us as a people, Albert? I mean, I've gone out of my way for April. I've lied to policemen for April. Always believing that sometimes you have to look the other way or help these special people out, because someday they may give you the same in return. Are you listening to me, Albert? You have to give her this job. You must give her this job. We all have to help fucking April, okay? Because she's not just a seasonal employee with a spotty record. She's what we all aspire to be. You are? Starting Monday? Well, that's great. That's just fucking great. So let me ask you, do Do you have matching 401k contributions? You do? Huh. I know. I've got a Facebook page too, you know.